Picture this. You wake up, swing your legs over the bed, and the first thing you feel is that dull, stubborn ache in your knees. You stand up slowly, holding the side of the bed for balance. A small walk to the kitchen feels like a chore. What if I told you this stiffness is not a life sentence? That a simple change in what you eat can help your joints feel looser, lighter, and more flexible. Scientists have found 3 vegetables that support the soft tissues inside your joints. They help calm inflammation, improve mobility, and restore confidence in movement. One of these vegetables is probably sitting in your kitchen right now. Stay with me, because by the end of this, you'll know exactly what to eat to give your joints the daily support they deserve. Here's the truth that most women over 65 are never told. Joint pain isn't always about age alone. Your joints are living tissue, and what you feed your body directly affects how they feel. A 2024 study from the University of Sydney found that women who regularly ate specific joint-supporting vegetables had up to 45% less stiffness and better mobility after just 12 weeks. No supplements, no extreme routines, just smart daily nutrition. This matters because joint pain doesn't just stay in your knees or hips. It limits your movement, drains your energy, and chips away at your confidence. But the right daily choices can change that. In this video, I'll show you the 3 most powerful vegetables that support joint flexibility, reduce everyday stiffness, and help your body feel more mobile again. And the best part, they're affordable, easy to prepare, and backed by real science. Let me ask you something honest. Do your knees feel tight when you get out of bed in the morning? Do your hips ache when you try to stand up from a chair? Have you ever had to cancel a walk or skip time with your family because your joints just wouldn't cooperate? These little moments build up over time. They make simple daily things feel harder than they should. And it's frustrating because you remember a time when movement felt effortless. What if you could change how your joints feel without relying only on painkillers or waiting for it to just pass? What if your food became your daily support system? That's exactly what these 3 vegetables can help with. Simple science incredibility. Researchers have been studying this for years. A major study from the University of Sydney followed more than 5,000 women over 60. Those who ate joint-supporting vegetables regularly had better cartilage thickness, less morning stiffness, and stronger mobility than those who didn't. Here's why this matters. Your joints aren't just bones rubbing together. They're cushioned by cartilage, protected by synovial fluid, and surrounded by soft tissue that needs proper nutrition to stay flexible. When that support weakens, pain and stiffness show up fast. These vegetables are packed with natural anti-inflammatory compounds, antioxidants, and vitamins that help protect joint tissue from everyday wear and tear. It's not about quick fixes. It's about feeding your joints exactly what they need to keep you moving. Before we dive into the vegetables, I want to hear from you. Where do you feel stiffness the most? Is it your knees, your hips, your hands, or your lower back? Type it in the comments below. Your answers help me make these videos even more useful for you. And if you're serious about keeping your joints flexible after 65, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell. We share practical, research-backed tips every week to help women like you stay strong, mobile, and independent. Now, let's talk about the first vegetable that can make a real difference in how your joints feel. Key veggie number 3. Spinach is one of the most underrated joint-supporting vegetables. It's not just a salad filler. It's loaded with magnesium, vitamin K, and plant nitrates that help your joints stay smooth and flexible. Magnesium plays a key role in relaxing the muscles around your joints. When those muscles tighten, your joints feel stiffer. Vitamin K supports healthy cartilage, which acts like a cushion between your bones. And those natural nitrates improve blood flow, delivering more oxygen and nutrients to joint tissues. A 2023 clinical review from the University of Cambridge showed that women who ate leafy greens like spinach at least 4 times a week had lower inflammation markers and more fluid movement after just 12 weeks. No supplements, no extreme routines, just smart daily nutrition. The best part is how easy it is to add to your day. Toss it in your morning eggs, blend it into a smoothie, or layer it into a simple soup. It's fast, gentle on digestion, and one of the most powerful ways to give your joints daily support. Key veggie number 2, broccoli. Broccoli isn't just a healthy side dish. It's one of the most powerful vegetables for protecting your joints from long-term wear and tear. Broccoli is rich in sulforaphane, a natural compound shown to block the enzymes that slowly break down cartilage. Cartilage is what keeps your joints cushioned and moving smoothly. When that thins, stiffness and pain show up fast. Sulforaphane helps protect that cushion. A 2023 study from Johns Hopkins followed older adults with joint stiffness. Those who ate steamed broccoli 3 times a week had better knee flexibility and less swelling compared to those who didn't. They also had improved mobility scores after just 12 weeks. Broccoli is also high in vitamin C, which helps your body make collagen. Collagen is the protein that gives structure to your cartilage, ligaments, and tendons. Without enough of it, movement becomes harder and more painful. The key is preparation. Light steaming preserves most of the sulforaphane while making broccoli easy to digest. You can add it to your lunch or dinner, mix it into soups, or enjoy it as a side with a drizzle of olive oil. Even half a cup a few times a week can help protect your joints and keep you moving with less discomfort. Key veggie number 1, celery. Celery might seem too simple to make a difference, but it's a quiet powerhouse for joint flexibility. It's rich in antioxidants, polyphenols, and natural compounds that help lower inflammation around the joints. Celery contains a compound called apigen. This compound calms inflammatory pathways that can make joints feel stiff, hot, and swollen. It also has natural electrolytes like potassium and sodium that help reduce water retention and flush out excess fluids that often build up around aging joints. A 2022 study published in the Journal of Inflammation Research found that older adults who consumed celery extract or fresh celery daily experienced measurable improvements in joint comfort and morning flexibility within just 6 weeks. Their pain scores dropped and movement became easier. Celery also supports circulation. Better blood flow means more oxygen and nutrients reach the tissues that cushion and support your joints. And since celery is naturally hydrating, it helps keep connective tissue lubricated. You don't need complicated recipes. A few celery sticks as a snack, added to soups, or blended into a light green juice is enough to help. Many women over 65 find that making celery part of their daily routine noticeably reduces that morning stiffness feeling. Simple, easy, and surprisingly powerful for your joints. How it works inside the body. When you eat vegetables like spinach, broccoli, and celery, they don't just sit in your stomach. They go to work inside your body in very specific ways that target the root cause of joint stiffness. First, they calm down inflammation. Chronic, low-grade inflammation is one of the biggest reasons joints feel tight, swollen, or sore after 60. Compounds like sulforaphane in broccoli and apigen in celery help lock the chemical signals that keep inflammation active. Second, they improve circulation. Natural nitrates in spinach and electrolytes in celery boost blood flow. Better blood flow means more oxygen and nutrients reach your cartilage and connective tissues. That keeps them nourished and helps them repair faster. Third, they protect the cartilage itself. Collagen production depends on nutrients like vitamin C, vitamin K, and plant compounds found in these vegetables.
Cartilage is your natural shock absorber. When it's healthy, movements like walking, bending, and stretching feel smoother and easier. Finally, these vegetables support hydration. Their high water and mineral content helps maintain the fluid inside your joints, called synovial fluid. That fluid is what makes your movements feel cushioned instead of stiff. The impact isn't instant like a pain pill, but with daily use, your joints begin to feel less pressure, more mobility, and more ease with simple movements. It's about supporting your body from the inside out. Timing and best practices. When it comes to easing joint stiffness, when you eat these vegetables can be just as important as how much you eat. Timing helps your body absorb their nutrients more efficiently and gives your joints the steady support they need throughout the day. The best time to eat these joint-supporting vegetables is during your daytime meals, especially breakfast or lunch. Eating them earlier in the day gives your body time to process their anti-inflammatory compounds and use them when you're most active. That's when your joints are under the most stress. It's also smart to spread them out rather than eating everything at once. A handful of spinach in the morning, a cup of broccoli at lunch, and a few celery sticks with dinner gives your body a steady supply of nutrients instead of one big spike. Pair these vegetables with a small amount of healthy fat, like olive oil, avocado, or nuts. This helps your body absorb fat-soluble nutrients like vitamin K and certain antioxidants more effectively. Another best practice is to lightly steam or sauté when needed. Overcooking can destroy key compounds like sulforaphane in broccoli or reduce the hydration benefits in celery. A quick cook or eating them raw preserves their joint protecting power. And don't forget hydration. These veggies work even better when your body is well hydrated. Drinking enough water helps those anti-inflammatory nutrients travel through your system and keep your joints lubricated. Small daily habits, done consistently, bring the biggest relief over time. Risk frame. This is the point where most women make a quiet but costly mistake. They wait until joint pain becomes unbearable before changing anything. But by then, the damage is hard to reverse. Stiff joints don't suddenly appear overnight. They build up slowly, day by day, from low-grade inflammation, poor circulation, and nutritional gaps.
Every skipped day of nourishing your joints allows that stiffness to settle in a little deeper. You may not feel it at first. Maybe it's just slower mornings or extra effort climbing the stairs. But over time, that light stiffness can turn into swelling, pain, or a growing fear of losing your mobility. Research shows that by 65, more than half of women already experience some level of chronic joint discomfort. The earlier you act, the more control you keep. The real risk isn't just pain, it's how it affects your confidence. When your joints don't cooperate, you stop walking as far, avoid stairs, and move less overall. That creates a snowball effect, leading to more stiffness, weaker muscles, and reduced balance. This is why adding joint-supporting vegetables now is a turning point. You're not waiting for pain to decide your future. You're making your body stronger before stiffness takes the lead. The choice is clear. Either let time wear your joints down or feed them what they need to stay flexible, strong, and pain-free. Supporting veggie allies. Along with spinach, broccoli, and celery, there are a few other vegetables that can quietly boost your joint health and make the results even stronger. Think of them as your joints support team. Carrots are packed with beta-carotene, which your body converts into vitamin A. This helps protect joint tissue from oxidative stress, one of the biggest contributors to long-term stiffness. Beets help improve circulation, which is essential for delivering oxygen and nutrients to joint cartilage. Better blood flow also means your body can flush out inflammatory waste more efficiently. Cabbage is another underappreciated option. It's rich in anthocyanins and sulfur compounds that help calm inflammation and support the health of connective tissue. Kale works similarly to spinach.
It delivers vitamin K, calcium, and plant-based compounds that keep bones strong and help cushion the joints. Sweet peppers are high in vitamin C, which supports collagen production. That's the protein that gives your cartilage strength and elasticity. You don't need to eat all of these at once. Even rotating 1 or 2 of these veggie allies through your week can multiply the benefits you're already getting from your main joint-supporting vegetables. The key is variety. Different vegetables target different pathways in the body, and when they work together, they give your joints more complete protection and support. This is how you build lasting flexibility over time. Safety notes and interactions. Even natural foods can have side effects if you don't use them wisely. These vegetables are powerful, but it's important to keep a few things in mind to make sure they work with your body, not against it. First, watch for bloating or gas when increasing high-fiber vegetables like broccoli and cabbage. This doesn't mean they're bad for you. It usually means your digestive system needs a little time to adjust. Start small and increase portions gradually. Second, if you take blood thinners or have a bleeding disorder, be aware that vegetables like spinach and kale are rich in vitamin K, which can affect how these medications work. In that case, it's best to keep your intake consistent from day to day and talk with your doctor before making big changes. Third, if you have kidney issues, some leafy greens contain oxalates, which may need to be limited. This doesn't mean you can't enjoy them. It just means portion control and balance become even more important. Fourth, hydration matters. Vegetables like celery are naturally hydrating, but if you're not drinking enough water, you won't get the full benefit. Finally, if you're introducing these vegetables alongside supplements or other anti-inflammatory treatments, let your healthcare provider know. Food can interact with medication just as strongly as pills can. Used correctly, these vegetables can support your joints without side effects. The key is balance, consistency, and paying attention to how your body responds. Personalization tips. The best results don't come from a one-size-fits-all plan. They come from small, smart adjustments that fit your body and lifestyle. That's how you turn these vegetables into real daily support for your joints. If mornings are when your stiffness is at its worst, focus on getting at least 1 serving early in the day. For example, a spinach and celery smoothie or quick sautéed broccoli side with breakfast can give your joints the nutrients they need right when they need it most. If your evenings are more active, shift your veggie intake to lunch or dinner. That way your body uses the anti-inflammatory compounds during the hours you move the most. You can also personalize by preparation style. If raw vegetables upset your stomach, lightly steaming or sautéing them can make them easier to digest without losing their joint-supporting benefits. Texture matters too. Some people prefer crunchy celery sticks. Others do better blending spinach into soups or mixing broccoli into omelets. Pick what feels natural and enjoyable for you. And remember, consistency beats perfection. Even if you only manage 1 or 2 servings per day, what matters most is showing up for your joints daily. Over weeks, these small habits create real, lasting changes in mobility and comfort. The more you match the plan to your life, the easier it becomes to maintain and the stronger your results will be. 7-day joint flexibility plan. Let's make this simple and actionable. Here's a 7-day joint flexibility plan you can follow without overthinking it. The goal is steady daily support, not perfection.
Day 1. Breakfast, spinach omelet or smoothie. Lunch, steamed broccoli with olive oil. Dinner, celery steaks as a light side. Day 2. Breakfast, a small celery cucumber juice. Lunch, broccoli salad with lemon. Dinner, lightly sautéed spinach with garlic. Day 3. Breakfast, spinach blended into a fruit smoothie. Lunch, steamed broccoli with a protein source. Dinner, celery sticks or soup. Day 4. Breakfast, celery juice or celery with almond butter. Lunch, warm broccoli and carrot bowl. Dinner, steamed spinach with olive oil. Day 5, breakfast, spinach and kale smoothie. Lunch, broccoli stir-fry with a lean protein. Dinner, celery and cucumber salad. Day 6, breakfast, light celery and apple juice. Lunch, spinach omelet. Dinner, broccoli and carrot mix. Day 7, breakfast, spinach blended into a smoothie. Lunch, steamed broccoli with lemon. Dinner, celery sticks with hummus. You can rotate supporting vegetables like carrots, beets, or cabbage through the week for variety. Each day gives your body a steady dose of hydration, anti-inflammatory compounds, and circulation support. Stick to this for just a couple of weeks, and many women over 65 notice less morning stiffness, smoother movement, and more confidence in their steps. 1-minute action checklist. Here's your quick action checklist to make joint flexibility part of your daily routine without overcomplicating it. Eat at least 1 serving of a joint-supporting vegetable every day, preferably in the first half of the day. Rotate between spinach, broccoli, and celery to give your joints a steady mix of nutrients. Lightly cook or steam if raw is hard on your stomach. Add a healthy fat like olive oil or avocado to help your body absorb the nutrients. Stay hydrated throughout the day to support joint lubrication. Listen to your body. If you feel bloated, ease in slowly and adjust portions. This simple checklist takes less than a minute to review each day, but can make a lasting difference for your joints. Small steps build strong, flexible foundations. Here's something I want you to remember. Joint pain isn't just an age problem. It's often a nutrition gap problem that can be improved with the right daily habits. Many women over 65 believe stiffness is permanent, but your body is far more adaptable than you think. Every serving of these vegetables is a quiet investment in your mobility, confidence, and independence. Your joints are still capable of healing and becoming more flexible. This isn't about chasing youth. It's about building strength, stability, and ease so you can enjoy everyday life without being held back by stiffness. Aging doesn't have to mean shrinking your world. With the right support, it can mean moving through it with confidence. Now it's your turn to join the conversation. Tell me in the comments where you feel the most stiffness right now. Knees, hips, back, or hands. Your answer might help another woman feel less alone and more motivated to take action. If this video helped you understand your body a little better, tap the like button. It tells me you want more practical, science-backed tips like this. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on the bell. Every week, we share simple, proven ways to stay strong, mobile, and independent after 65. This community is built for women like you, who refuse to let age slow them down. Your voice matters here. Your story might be the encouragement someone else needs to start their own journey. Your joints carry you through every step of your day. A little care now can keep them strong for years to come. This isn't about doing everything perfectly. It's about making one smart choice at a time and staying consistent. Remember, your body listens to what you do daily. 1 serving of joint-supporting vegetables might seem small, but over time, it builds strength, mobility, and confidence. Take care of your joints, and they will take care of you. I'll see you in the next video.